FDG. Lockdown gang in the building, man. We just pulled up to work, man. And Uncle Demi, why you keep doing this to me, man? Why you keep doing this to me, man? You know I gotta go to work, man. You know I gotta go to work, man. First and foremost, glory to God. Thank you for another day, allowing us to do what we love to do. Appreciate you. Uncle Demi broke the internet again this morning, man. Why, Why, Why you always gotta invite all the bomb ones when I gotta leave? Huh? Why you gotta drop all the bangers when I gotta go to work? Why you can't do this on a weekend or something? Anyway, man, let's first and foremost, shout out to Uncle Demi, man. He cleared up a lot of things for us, man. Y'all gotta go watch the video full throttle. I'm gonna point on some of the highlights. But first, let's talk about him talking about what's going to be the meta for bigs this year. Check this out.
6'10 and 6'11 is going to be the new wave, okay? For a lot of things. One, because, again, 6'10 and up is going to give you all the contact dunk animations. But we talked about Bully for the past couple days, but now we're going to talk about Paint Master. Okay?
As you can see, 6'10, 6'11 is going to be the meta. I don't know about people playing short, like he said last year, because there was a lot of 7'2", 7'3", and 7-footers. So maybe he got his words mixed up. But 6'10 and 6'11 power forwards and centers are going to be the meta this year to be able to play the versatile 3v3 rec or whatever. I'm still going to see some big builds out there, probably just, you know, more intentional for like the pro-am vibes and things like that. Not necessarily 3v3, but I'm not going to discredit any of my big, tall builds. But he also talked about another OP badge, bruh. And I feel like all these badges are going to have their pluses or pros and cons, but he talked about Paint Master. Check this out.
Hey, Paint Master basically makes you like Shaq, right? If you know Shaq, when he gets little guys around him and he just starts tossing them like they ain't nothing, that's what you're going to get.
So,
right now,
this year is looking real spooky right now for these badges, boy. Bully, Paint Master, holy moly. He said no more small guards getting blocks this year, bruh. If you a baby, you getting bullied down there. You getting posterized and dunked on, swallowed up like a little cup. I don't know what that means, y'all. My bad. I'm at work. I got to get ready to go to work, so I'm trying to be quick as fast. But he also talked about the clarification on strength, because we talked about strength, and I was saying strength always matter, but he clarified that. Shout out to Uncle Demi, man. That's why you never should assume, because when you assume, you look like a... Check this out.
Strength. This is the first year that strength actually is going to have some type of contribution to viable badges. If you want to have certain badges, you need to put it into strength. That's what I'm talking about when I say strength is really going to matter this year, because beforehand, you can just go ahead and get these badges without strength. But now, in order to get Bully, Paint Master, which are really two badges that are implemented this year that was put a lot of time and effort into making sure slashers and finishing at the basket was viable this year, again, you got to go with strength. So that's what I'm...
So, strength, what he means is that strength plays a factor in badges, which is a W. Because sometimes you should get like perimeter defense on 99. I don't even know how you can get perimeter on 99 if you ain't got no damn strength. That don't even make sense to me. But badges are going to incorporate with your strength. So you're not going to be able to equip the badge unless you got strength. And that's going to be sort of probably like the Paint Master, Bully, and all those strength related badges, which is a W. Shout out to 2K for that, man. Shout out to 2K for that. But Uncle Demi also talk about some of the thresholds for shooting and how shooting is going to be a lot harder, but not as hard as 21. Check this out.
I really think that 80 threshold is what you really want to shoot for, because it's just, you just don't want to miss shots like that. And again, you're going to miss shots this year. Here, it's all about the timing of your shot. So even if you're wide open, it does not change the fact of if you don't time your shot properly, you're going to miss it. Where in 22, we saw a lot of long arms, anything like that go in because they're wide open. So keep that in mind.
So as you can see, he's saying 80 is solid. But one of the key things you got to point out that I'm going to point out that he talked about is that it's not about openness no more. It's about timing. If you don't time your shot, if you don't time that thing, it don't matter if you open. You're not going to make it. See, last year you would make a lot of shots that you didn't time just because you was open. So 2K rewarded you for taking a great shot, which I understand that. But now it's more so on your timing. If you don't time something, it's going to be, you know, I still think some full white's going to go in. Some joints going to go in. But the chances of it going in a lot, it's not going to be as much. What I'm hoping, we got to see. We got to see everything with a grain of salt. But he dropped some gems when it talks about point guards and mismatch expert. Check this out.
The reason why I say 6'10", 6'11" is going to be the way is because mismatch expert is deadly. Okay. Basically, if you get the switch, we all know that smaller guards are going to be viable, but they're only going to be viable in pick and roll this year, right? They're not going to really get to the basket. But if they get the pick and roll and these guards have mismatch expert, which is now a playmaking badge, a lot of people don't know this, but mismatch expert not only does it, you know, allow smaller guards to break down taller defenders, the part of breakdown is like literally, it's ankle breakers, it's stuns, right? So really I'm doing 68 just for the lateral quickness.
Whoa. So perimeter defense is going to be so viable, and it's going to be so important that you have a lockdown with high perimeter, because he's saying that if you got low perimeter and you put a big on a guard, you're going to get stunned a lot easier, and you're not going to be able to play defense and keep up, which is a W. I love that. Give the guards just due. But he did say that guards are only going to be valuable in a pick and roll. Again, let's take it with a grain of salt, because there are some dribble guys out there that can get to the bucket. But if they take away that aspect of isolation, I don't know how guards gonna like that. I'm gonna just be 100 with you. Like that's good for the LDG game, but I don't know if that's good for the guards. You know what I'm saying? Because guards, you know, they like that ISO ability and the ability to ISO. So that's a major key. Then he also talked about some poppers and things like that, but y'all gotta check that one out. I'm not gonna go super in depth on everything, but I want to go super in depth on one of the things he dropped. He talked about badges, and this time he went even more in depth with badges and how you gotta unlock them and how you're not even gonna get that many more badges again. Uncle Demi, y'all watch this.
23. I want to stress again, you're not going to get anything close to these type of badge points on 23. So don't even worry. Don't even think you're getting this many. You're not. All right. And also you have core badges that you have to work towards to get. So a lot of these badges, you're not even going to be able to get because you're going to have to earn them and work for them, which I think is actually pretty dope this year. You're just not going to get badges and that type. You have to work for them and do some type of achievements for them. So I think that's pretty cool.
So as you can see, bruh, we're going to have to do challenges to unlock these badges. And we're not even going to get that many badge points at all like that. A lot of badges are going to be tied to accomplishments and achievements, which is good. And I think a lot of people are going to be very upset that you just can't get the badge off the rip. So now the people that play the game a lot, people that be doing a lot of stuff, are going to get rewarded, man. I think this is a major W for the 2K community. I think this is a major W moving forward, man. We less than 7, 8 days, 9 days, whatever. It's gonna get here. I know a lot of people was upset that 2K pushed back a lot of the news. It is what it is, man. 2K gonna do what 2K gonna do. It sucks, but you know it's coming next week, man. Just be patient. Just be patient. Just be patient. Don't rush it. The more you worry about it, the slower it's gonna be. But shout out to Uncle Demi, man. Uncle Demi, you need to stop breaking the internet when I got to go to work, all right? Stop dropping this fire when I got to go to work. But, hey, we still going to make it do what it do. I'm going to edit this thing up. And let me know what y'all thoughts is, man. Let me know what y'all thoughts. LDG, live life stress less. You rocking one of the best. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. Peace.